All right. For those that don't know me, my name is Sam Gibson. I've been doing this for probably about a year and a half now, kind of part-time. I still have another full-time job. I haven't fired my boss yet. I'm working on it. So Jody kind of asked about what the agents were looking for, what kind of training. And everybody was kind of mentioning Disney, and nobody wanted to take the leap. I did. I kind of took one for the team. So I started a Disney series, and it's a lot. I'm not gonna lie. Gonna let you know right up front, it's a lot. They are copyrighted. They have a lot of restrictions on what you can and cannot post. So you cannot do like mock bookings like you normally would with mock bookings. So it's a little different, but it can be done. So that's why we're here today. And those that don't know me and haven't seen any of my videos, I do admit I'm a little scatterbrained. I multitask constantly. So if I get a little off focus or whatever, just kind of let me know and I will get right back there. I tend to get sidetracked because there's so many different topics, and when I'm explaining one, it'll kind of remind me of another. And yeah, so I try to stay focused. There's just a lot going on in my world between family and having to take care of everybody. I know you guys probably know what I'm talking about. All right. So I'm just going to ask if you guys will mute yourselves. I did open up the chat box. So if you have any questions or kind of want to go along, just put it in the chat box and I will get to them kind of as we go. Just as long as everybody's muted, then there's not a lot of background noise and you guys can hear me clear. Okay, so I'm going to share my screen as soon. There it is. Okay. For those that don't know, this is the Disney Travel Agents website. This is what you're going to sign into if you haven't signed up with them already. If you're already registered, you can go ahead and sign in over here. If this is your first time here, then you'll go over here and create a new account. I do have other training videos. I will show you real quick, just because I had it up there. This is Discord, just so you know. This is your Discord. This is the chat. Over here on the left-hand side is your tabs. If you scroll down to training videos and click on that, and you got to kind of scroll up, or you could probably search it. But there's all these nifty training videos. Pretty much anything you want training on is going to be right here. And we have some really, really good trainers. Sorry. Uh-oh. Hold on. Okay, there it is. There's my Disney experience that was last week, and if you kind of scroll up, I was in the wrong chat. That you have to make sure that you're in the right chat over here. But if you scroll up, go through them, there's different ones. This is a really good one. It kind of walks you through on how to get through the Disney website. So if you haven't looked at that already, I would recommend checking that out. Okay, so I just wanted to show you that I have done some other videos. So when you get a chance in your free time, you might want to go back and look over some of those really important information. All right. So obviously I'm already registered. So I'm just going to sign in. And I love that I have autofill because I can't remember all my passwords. I've had to start changing them up a little bit. And yeah, so now there's too many. So we are going to go. And just so you know, College of Disney Knowledge, definitely want to take that so you get your perks. And you do have to have a CLIA card to, I guess, redeem those. But you only get the perks if you complete the College of Disney Knowledge. College of Disney Knowledge. There we go. Okay. So the thing I want to show you, I did do a training on this already. There is a video of it, but there is a copyright for Disney. So there is a right way and a wrong way to post anything for Disney. I'm not going to read through all of this. Like I said, there is another training video specifically on this. But I do want to go this one right here. This is the spontaneous posting social media policy. I'm just going to kind of show you really quick, and then we're going to try and do some of our own, and I'm going to show you how to do that. Bear with my internet. I'm out in the country, so it comes and goes. Come on. It's probably because I got all these tabs open. All right, let's try. Come on. How is everybody today while we are waiting on my, there it goes. Okay. You can put it in the chat. It's like I'm trying to get through this because I do want to open it up for Q&A, and I don't want to run over because I have a habit of doing. These are just pretty much everything in like right here is a very important one. All postings must adhere to Disney's brand guidelines. Posts may not include any third-party brands other than travel industry brands. Travel distributor is responsible for obtaining consents from all third parties. Posts may not include any reference to any non-Disney rewards program. Posts may not include or mention any of the following: false or misleading claim, false or misleading language, tobacco or alcohol, guns, ammunition, prescription or over-the-counter drugs, vitamins or supplements, illicit drugs, intimate or personal items, gambling, erotic or pornographic content, a parody of current or past Disney creative story or character. Yeah, that is another one, because you don't want to be posting something that they don't have anymore. False advertising. R-rated movie or M-rated movie, video games, obscene material. The list kind of goes on. It's a long, long list. Hashtags not created by Disney may not include Disney trademarks. You are encouraged to use official Disney hashtags for Disney campaigns, events, and celebrations. And then these are some additional requirements. So I'm going to go down here, and these are just some examples. This is showing a thumbs up. This is a guy, his travel, he's a travel agent, and he just posted at Epcot, tagged his location, International Food and Wine Festival. That you can say, but it has to be Disney's title. So this is their title. And it just says, eating around the world at Epcot. Contact me for a great deal on your next Walt Disney World vacation. That is okay to do. This is his picture. It's his own picture. He doesn't have any like third party in the picture. So it gets a thumbs up. Now this one here is a no. Drinking around, first it says drinking around the world at Epcot. Message me for a great deal on your Disney drinking vacation. And then it's got a non-copyrighted, it's not a copyrighted picture. And then he's also selling Tipsy Magic teas, making magical gifts for those moments. So he kind of included the third-party advertising. The posting does not use the proper Epcot International Food and Wine Festival title, image, and copy. Referencing alcohol, do not follow brand guidelines. This would be inappropriate for a travel professional to use or to post. This one is a thumbs up. The only thing that they did was they went to Disney Travel Professionals, which that is the official Disney agent page, to share their offers and their information. You can share anything that's posted on that group, you can share it. And all you have to do is you just add a callback, or call to action is what they call it, which is what this one did. All he did was he shared it. It says Disney Travel Professionals, and he just shared their post. And then he just said, there is so much to do at Walt Disney World Resort. That is another thing. Whatever you are posting about, you need to make sure that it is like Walt Disneyland, Walt Disney World Resort, Walt Disney Cruise Line. It needs to make sure that it has the proper Walt Disney title. It's all copyrighted, so there's lots and lots of restrictions that you have to abide by. And he just said, let me help you find the right ticket for our next family vacation. Agent has added their call to action. Post includes the full product copy provided by Disney. Okay, so does everybody understand that so far? Are you with me? You can open up your mic just for a second. I'll let you.
All good. Sounds good.
Yeah. All right. Moving on now. So now, okay, just gonna get out of that. We are going to go to Facebook. This is my Facebook business page. As you can see, I already have like my links over here. This one right here, I believe, is my link tree. So this has got like all my different links to it. I'm still kind of going through and adding some more, but these are the ones that I tend to promote a lot. This is my Disney one. I did do a training video on this too. This is how to create your own mini Disney website. And then you can post the link, you can tag the link, you can post little widgets and all kinds of things. But this takes you to my little Disney website, Wonderful Breakaways. That's my agency name. And then I gotta change my phone number, and then my email address. And it's basically anything that they want to do. The great thing about this is that they can't book anything. If they click on any of it, it's going to make them contact you. They can go through, look at all the special offers, do all this stuff, but in the end, it's going to be contact us, and it's going to have my information. And they can do it a number of ways. There's also, I also have a link to a form, which I think I'm going to do one, which is going to probably be next week's training. I think I'm going to do, you know how you do like your inquiry forms for clients? I think I'm going to do one specifically detail or Disney oriented. Yeah, that's the right word. Yeah.
That's an awesome idea. If you want to work through that, if you want to work through that together, I'd be down to do like a one-on-one like chat session. Okay. We can kind of go through it and brainstorm together, because I really want to get into Disney booking.
That works, because I really think that needs to be like a completely separate thing, because there's so much to do through Disney alone. So yes, we will. I will definitely.
I'll write you down.
Okay. So yeah, I kind of got that idea this morning. I was like, I really think that's something that needs to be done, because you can break it down between the cruise lines, the Adventure by Disney, and everything. It'll just be Disney and okay. So back on track. Sorry, I do that. Okay, so this is what I wanted to show you. If you go over here on the side, I don't know if your Facebook kind of looks the same, but you should have an icon or somewhere where you can look up groups. And then if you go to search groups, oh, we're going to try it in groups, but it may end up being page. It's not popping up. So I think it is actually at the page. So we're going to go up here. We are going to search. Right there it is, the second one down. So if you go to Disney Travel Professionals, you want to definitely like them.
Along the shoreline of Seven Seas Lagoon, Disney's Grand Fleur.
Uh-oh, was that me? Okay. I was like, it could have been me. I tend to hit things and I don't know where they're coming from. So this right here, this one right here, the Disney Travel Professionals, this is the one that you can, this is the one that they actually kind of recommend that you share from. So you want to go here and make sure that you're part of this group. So this one right here, we're taking a virtual journey across Morocco and National Geographic. So if I come down here, I can share this. And that's all I'm going to do. I'm going to click share, and then I'm going to click share now. And I'm on my business page. I'm doing this from my my business Facebook page. And it says that it was shared to my profile. So now I'm going to go back to there. Oh, hold on one second, because I probably have to refresh. Oh, there it is. Okay, so then I'm just going to kind of go in here and I'm going to edit it. If it's going to let me. I'm going to edit the post. And I'm just going to type in, like I said, you just kind of want to put in, oh, how do I want to word it? I kind of get a little creative sometimes with my whatever, so oh, come on. You could do it that way. On this one though, I'm just thinking, I'm just gonna say, like, keep it simple. Contact me to start planning your keyboard is- And I'm hoping I'm spelling this right. That's why you always have autocorrect, right? And then you can put, you know, like, text whatever to whatever your phone number is. I usually put my website on there. You can put your link to your Disney mini site. I'd have to go. 'Cause I didn't keep that tab. Okay. One second. You can actually do the link to the form, which is why I said that I really want to make like a Disney one. Oh, I think that's period. Oh, there it goes. So if I was going to do that, which one? Yeah, there we go. So I could go here. And I know this is like a really long. This is just off my link tree. This is just the link back to my Disney mini site. We're gonna try this and see what happens. I'm just copying that and then I'm going back here because I just want to see if it will put the link to it. Okay. Then does the link work? Is the next question. Okay, so I'm just gonna hit save. Great thing about this, I can always go back and delete it if you're not happy with it or something doesn't work. You can go back and edit it. And they click follow link. And it should take them right back to my mini Disney website. And then that way they can look at all the stuff, they can see everything. They can look at the different special offers, they can figure out exactly what they might want to do. And they always have to come back to me to actually book it. It's always going to lead them right back to me. So that is why it's not a bad thing. We're getting comfortable with this. I am too, believe me. I'm always nervous because I'm always waiting like, I don't know if any of you have like started in team building or anything like that, but certain posts tend to get like flagged and then you just feel like sometimes anything you post, you're just waiting for it. Or like Facebook jail. Like you just never know sometimes. So I don't think I broke any of the rules. All I did was I put a call to action. I shared their stuff. It's right there. This is everything that they had, their post as their Facebook page. That is acceptable. Everybody get that? Everybody comfortable with that? Yes. No. Anybody? I feel the nerves. You can open up your mics if you want. Okay, just want to make sure. Did you see how simple that is though? Like honestly, like it's really not that difficult. You can just go there, but you always want to make sure. And then the other good thing is that, let me see. Let me get it back on my scroll. Because now I have this, I can share my post from my page and I can share it to groups. And these aren't the greatest groups. These are all my Oklahoma groups because I live in Oklahoma. I think this is a good one I can do it on. Okay, so when you go to share it though, because it is, you know, So because it is like a shared Disney post, you would have to copy and paste. Kind of like I would just go back, copy and paste all that stuff and slap it on here, and that's how I would share it. Or you can just go directly to the groups, like over here on the side. That's what you have over here. Most of these though, you're going to want to probably share through your personal page. I don't have very many groups yet that accept my business into them. You'll see that a lot. There's a lot of spammers. There's a lot of fraud, scammers, things like that. So they're very strict on who they let into their groups. So what I'm going to do now then is I'm going to go over here, switch to my personal. Don't laugh at my personal. It's like all over the place because that's me. And then I'm going to come over here and I believe, oh, where's that? Like it should have my page from my profile. Let's go to my home. Okay, there it is. You got to make sure that you're on like your not your profile page, but your, like where your news feed and all that stuff comes in. And over here on the side, I have it on a shortcut. So I'm just going to click on this. And then it should, I think, pop up. Yes, I'm doing this as myself now. So I can share this. Oh, that. And you can go down. You can do it in my news feed. Like if you wanted to share it on your personal page. I try to keep it separate. Not everybody, like all my friends and stuff, want to see all the stuff on there. And you can share to another page. You can share to groups. So I'm going to click on share to groups. And now it's just opened it up for a whole bunch of different groups that I have. The one I'm looking for is probably. The only thing that I have found when it comes to sharing, like this one right here. Okay, so I shared it in that one. And then you can either, like I said, you can write it all out up here again. On this one, I would probably say contact and then put my Facebook. What did I do? Should work. No, maybe not. You want to make sure, but I guess because I'm sharing it from their page. And like I said, if you have it up here on the tab, which I don't have it like on a separate one. But if you have it up here, like in your tabs or whatever, like if you have both your Facebook pages open up, like your personal and your business, you can just go back and forth between them and you can copy and paste what you've already posted on your other one. So you don't have to like write it all over. That's the easier way to do it. Oops, and I can't spell today. And then, like I said, I need to add. Put in this one again. Because I do have my Disney mini site linked to that one too. And then if I'm pretty sure if it'll let me. There it goes. Yep, and there it is. And I'm gonna hit post. And this is sharing it into that group. And then over here it says view post. And of course, everything's going to go into, they have to review it. They have to make sure it's not breaking any of their policies, blah, blah, blah. So they're going to go and send it into review. So it'll be in pending at the moment. Normally you'll get a notification when they approve it. Most of them, if it's a good group, and they have a good admin, they'll do it within, I would say 24 hours, your post will be. Sometimes within, like, I've had some like within 30 minutes. Or yesterday, I think I posted a couple and they went through, I'd say maybe a couple hours. So that's one thing you want to make sure is that you're sharing them into some groups that are active, that their admin is actually active and approving the post. Okay. So there is one other way that you can do a kind of mock booking post. I'm going to attempt to do it. Wish us luck. We're gonna attempt it. Okay, so I'm gonna switch back. Switch back to my other, because I always like test it out on my business page first, and we'll see how it goes from there. Okay, I'm gonna go back to that one. All right, I'm going to close. I need to close down for tabs. Keep that one open. Okay. The other way you could do one, if you wanted to, you could do this like I don't know, you might be able to use Canva, because if you use your own photos, if they are your photos that you took at on a trip, on one of your trips to any of the Disney destinations, you can use those and do a mock booking with that, just like that example showed. So if you're gonna do that, you can put up here, I usually do the photos first and then I'll come up with something to go with it. So we're gonna do photos, and don't laugh, this was a few years ago, and on one of the days it like rained really, really bad, and I was sopping wet, and I was not happy. On the happiest, at the happiest place on earth, I was not too happy. So bear with me. And some of these, like, we've been to Disney quite a few. These are all my photo folders. I don't know. I'm quite the photographer, so I take pictures. My mother does too, so that's probably where I get it from. Oh, funny story. Took my mom to Epcot for the first time, and she had to go to the bathroom in one of, I think we were in Mexico. If you've ever been to Epcot, it's international. They have like the different countries, and it's kind of like you're traveling around the world. So I think we were in Mexico, and she had to use the bathroom, and she goes in and she got a little upset because everything was in Spanish and she couldn't understand what it was saying. And she went on this little rant, and I had to point out to her that, Mom, you're in Mexico, technically. Like, they're very true and like they go with the culture. So if you go, like you go into France, they all speak French. They're all it's how many of you have like gone to Disney? Have actually gone to any of the Disney parks?
I feel like I lived in Epcot for a couple of weeks.
That is my favorite. Out of being an adult, I guess now, like I love Epcot. That is my favorite.
Because
I
like you
could
were saying
spend
too,
my
they
whole
all
day
speak
there.
the languages and they all, you know, they're from that specific place. So it was really cool.
And you can drink around the world. Shh, don't post that, but you
Drink
can do it.
and eat and shop and sit on a bench and
Yeah.
people watch. Yes.
Oh, awesome, Scott. Yeah, I didn't like, we lived in Florida, and I guess maybe at that time I didn't know of like the Florida residency or something, or we may have had, well, my mom had a friend, we have a family friend that used to work there. So we kind of got in for free every time we went. And we lived there for like 5 years. So it was kind of like one of those, you know, a free trip. Why not? So yeah, he used to get us in pretty much anytime we wanted to go, which is always awesome. Okay. Speaking of, I am going to show this one. And these were from our honeymoon. This was back in 2006. We got married in April, and so Disney Epcot was having their garden festival, their flower and garden festival, which is like, I love it. I think we kept going back. Like I made sure while we were there every time around my birthday. My birthday's in April, and then our anniversary is now in April. So that's like was my thing when we lived there. So I'm just gonna post like maybe one picture. I'm not going to go. You could maybe do a couple different ones. There's nothing against that as long as they're yours. And like they said, you don't want to really put third parties in them unless you know them. If it's your family and stuff, you can do that. So I'm gonna open this one because it's just yeah. That's why I love Epcot during this time. It's like their spring flower and garden festival, and they do like all the characters and stuff up in topiaries, and it's just awesome. And the weather is awesome. It's not too hot yet, usually. So I can put this on there, and then I'm just gonna add, because now I go up. I can say we'll just say more information about Walt Disney World Resort. Floral and Garden Festival. And I'm gonna say every spring. Well, no, I'm not. Yeah, we're just gonna say, and we're gonna leave it at that. And then I'm just gonna go down here. And like I said again, on this one, I might say text because I don't, like I said, I don't want to end up in like Facebook jail or Disney jail or something like that. So you got to be careful and put it. So I'm gonna put Walt Disney World festivals, and we're gonna do it that way. That includes all of them if they want to talk about any of them. And then you always put, obviously, your phone number. Oh. And then you can put, you know, your website, your Disney mini website, the Disney form that we are going to do, any of those. So I think on this one, I'm just going to do my Disney and post it. And right here, this is also a really good thing I like to chat directly with customers. You can add a send message button, so that way they can send a message directly to you, like right then. So I always add that too. That way, if they're on there, they see it, they want to know more, like right then. And there it is. And that didn't break any of the rules. I have a call to action. I have what I might have to check that and make sure that that's actually what it is called. But I did make sure I spelled out Walt Disney World Resort. I put the whole thing on there. I do have to check on that one because I'm not sure if it's floral or flower, something like, I know it's Garden Festival. And then I put a call to action, and then my mini Disney site. So if they want to choose something else, they can always go and look at that. All right. So we have, it looks like about 20-ish minutes. I'm going to go ahead and stop the share. And I'm going to stop the recording. Now, actually, I think I'm going to leave the recording on. So I am going to open it up, though, for Q&A. The only reason I do that is because this is Disney training, and a lot of people I know, they have different schedules, and you might think of questions that they might not think of or might be thinking of, and you'll answer them or will answer them. So I'm going to go ahead and open it up now for Q&As. So you can unmute yourselves if you'd like, if you can. If not, put anything in the chat. Don't be shy. I'm not at all. If you've been on any of my trainings or seen me in any of the like team meetings or any of that stuff, I'm not shy. Maybe a little. Nobody? Oh my goodness. Can you guys unmute? Just want to make sure.
For the Disney training, once you get like you're all finished with it, are the perks just for you, or are they for like you can sell them too?
You cannot sell them. That is one thing you cannot do. It is specifically for you and your family members, I believe. Because I think I'm gonna go ahead and jump back. Should I go back to this? Like, where's the? Gotta be. Oh, there it is. I was looking right at it. So this is showing all the different available benefits that there are once you complete the College of Disney Knowledge. You have to complete that first. And then this right here, it tells you one discount ticket, choose from 1 to 10-day ticket or a 1-day flexible date ticket with park hopper option. So basically you get the one ticket and you have to have your CLIA card. This is why you cannot sell this, because this is just for you. Like when you go and when you go to get into the park, you may have to show your CLIA card. It is a possibility that they will ask for your CLIA card so that they know that you get that free ticket, or somehow you're going to have to show it to them so they can verify. Yeah, you can't sell these. These are strictly just for you. And there are some, I thought Disney might not do it. I'm pretty sure Universal does. Right here, this is travel agent rate, reservations only. This is for 2022. But this is before accessing the discount room request form. This is to book, I believe, any of the rooms and stuff. Oh, I was trying to see what that said. Just a special agent travel rates. So if you want to take your family, for instance, that's what you would book it under. You would request the benefit, and you could use those travel agent rates to get you and your family into the park for a lot cheaper than anybody else would. And you still cannot sell those. Oh, there's the 2023. So they did open that one up too. And then you got Disneyland, Disney Cruise. These are all travel agent appreciation program rates, available rates, things like that. So you can only do it one time though, through like within one annual year. Once you redeem it, every year you do have to go in and you do have to update or kind of do like a refresher course on the College of Disney Knowledge to get your perks for the next year. And you don't and you can use each one of these, So let's say this month, let's just say I want to go to Walt Disney World Resort in Florida. So I'm going to go here and I'm going to do my ticket request. And I'm going to get my free ticket. That gets me there. If I go to California, the same thing there. That's just for those. Now here, this is if I want to do, like a whole thing. I want the room, I want the, the perks, the everything that comes with it. So if I was going to do that, these would be under probably travel agent rates. That's my family, that's, my friends, whichever. And that's how I would do that. And then let's say next month, let's just say I want to go on a Disney cruise. Now I can redeem this one. Does that make sense? So you have a whole year basically to use each one of these ups, but once you use it, you can only use it one time, that particular one time in that year. Everybody with me? Good. Did I confuse you? Like I'm hearing crickets.
I'm sorry, I'm like moving my furniture around. We had bed bugs, so we just had the Orkin guy leave our house.
Oh,
so I'm like trying to fix my life a little bit. So I'm actually looking in like the back area of like the mini website. You said that you had a training on that. It looks like you can kind of just add your logo, like add your website, your email, phone number, and all that. And then that link, then you would add to like any of like the Facebook promotions and things. And that's what you mean, the mini site? Okay.
Yes. Yeah, the mini site is, how much time do I have? Okay, I got a little bit of time. Hopefully I can do this real quick. Where was I? Let's share this one. Oh. Scroll up. Okay. So if you go, where's it at? Under marketing tools. And you're going to scroll down right here, this very first one, mini site builder.
Right. And then kind of just click through everything and add what you want to customize it looks like.
Exactly. Yeah, because you don't have to do everything. I just did everything. Like I made sure that I had like everything that they offer in my little website. But you can just hone in, like if you just wanted to focus on like Disney cruises, and you can change it up too, because you can make different ones so that you can kind of alternate them if you wanted to, depending on seasons or festivals or, different things that Disney has. The holidays, for instance, are coming up. So if you just wanted to do like right now, just start promoting for, the Mickey's Christmas thing, then you can just do that. That's what is so awesome about it.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Now,
I know I
the
wanted to start.
e-brochures and because if you click there to get started, it just kind of walks you through step by step on how to do them. You just go over right here to this create mini site, and then it has like 3 different templates that you can choose from, and this is just kind of the layout that it's going to look like on your site. Like when they go to your Disney little mini site, this is what it'll look like. And then right here, you're going to kind of type an example. I did one that just says believe. That's kind of like Tinkerbell's thing, you know, so I just typed it in as believe. And then this one here, a dream is a wish your heart makes. And I put the quotations. So I'm not, you know, it's not plagiarizing or any kind of copyright infringement. And that's kind of what I labeled it. And then you can just kind of continue. And then right here, yeah, that's the mini site title. Okay. So I'm just going to click on this one and then you can continue.
I love Joy, the little girl from
Yeah,
what's the movie
on
called?
Inside Out.
Yeah,
Inside
she's
Out.
so stinking cute.
So yeah, then it's going to bring you here. You're just going to click on, I don't know why it just has English. Maybe that's because that's my primary language. I'm not sure. And then you can unclick these. Like I said, I did everything. So I just went crazy. But you don't have to. You can uncheck these. You can if you just want to do like say Ulani, the Hawaii resort and spa, you can just do that and focus on Hawaii. If you just want to focus on the cruise lines, you can however you want to do it. And I'm just going to save and exit because I think I've already got like 2 or 3 of them built. Because I've done this a couple of times. Yeah, you can tell these are all like for examples for you guys when I'm going through my training. Okay. Anybody else have anything? Anything Disney doesn't have to just be on like today's training. I cannot talk today.
Do you have a preferred time that you wanted to kind of start building? I like using the what is it on Google Docs? Google Forms.
Yes, that's what I use too.
Yeah, if we want to do a little brainstorming with that at some point, whenever you have some time.
Let's see, what's today?
Today is
If you message me in Discord through the Discord chat, and we'll get that together.
Okay.
Because I just have to look at my schedule at the moment because I know I have I got to look at my calendar.
Because life.
It's like I gotta look at my calendar and make sure that I don't like double book something or whatever. Because I've got a lot of trainings that I'm attending this week too. So yeah,
I gotcha.
like I'm trying to pile them in while I can. My husband has now he now has a job to where he works like 2 weeks out of the month and then he's home for the rest of the month. Well, when he's home, I can't get anything done. Like I don't know what it is with him. Like it's just like, are you kidding me? Like anytime I try to it just. Ladina, that's fine. You're on Discord, correct? Everybody's on Discord. Okay, I just want to make sure. We're gonna get we can start a little group chat, I think. But yeah, we'll get together through Discord and get all that together. And I know, yeah, and that way we can figure out like what day is best for everybody and what time. I know I'm on Central Time and I'm not sure about you guys, but yeah, so we'll have to figure that out too. All right. Does anybody else have any questions
I
or
think
any
I'm good,
information?
lady. Thank you for your time.
You're welcome. Thank you guys for joining me today. I hope it helped a little bit. I hope it helped ease your nerves a little bit on posting. It's really, yes, it is restricted. Yes, you cannot put pricing. You cannot put, specific hotels or anything like that unless they post the offer for it. But at the same time, everybody wants to do Disney. Like there are so many people that are booking Disney trips every single day. So all you got to do is put yourself out there. Oh crap. I'm going to try and do this. Wow. I'm going to try to get through this really, really quick because I want to show you. Okay. Over here on the side, I'm in my wonderful breakaways, or you can do it from your personal page. But if you go to groups, come on, I know. See, this is what happens. This is why I end up going over and then Jody's yelling at me because I'm like bumping somebody else off. If you go over here to groups and you search groups and you put in like Disney groups, search groups for Disney. When it comes over here, if it shows like a visit on it, most of those are going to be, oh, well, maybe not because that one looks like it might be an official one. You just gotta check and make sure that they are official Disney groups. Disney Cruise Line, that's an official Disney group. These ones right here, like Disney's Vero Beach Resort Rocks, I'm pretty sure anything that if it says join on the side, 9 times out of 10, it's probably not an official one. And it could be, but you just want to make sure that you check that because you don't want to go into one because any of these that are official Disney ones, you can share their post and you can add as long as they don't already have a tag to contact like one of their agents or one of their cast members, you can use those posts as your own. So if you join the groups, you just want to make sure that it is an official Disney group to do that from. And a lot of them, I would almost say probably won't be so much groups as they will pages. If you do it under pages, you just go up here and you do the same thing. You're just going to hit the search and you're just going to type in Disney pages and see what pops up. But yeah, just make sure that if you share anything, it's from an official Disney page or group. All right. I guess I lost everybody all at once. Okay. Yep. I'm letting you guys go. I just want to throw that in there. And we will get together, Ladina. We'll get together in Discord. I will do that right now. Thanks for watching. Bye, guys.